entry. If you are listening to this, if you have somehow found these records in the dark, my name isn't important. The man I was is gone. From this point forward, I want you to refer to me as the Keeper. I am currently conducting the bi-decade structural audit of Sector 2, and my pen has died. Nothing. The ink cartridge is completely dry. This is the fundamental law of eternal isolation. The supply chain is non-existent. I can't simply requisition a box of ballpoints. The service world doesn't know this facility exists. And even if they did, they wouldn't dare send a courier down here. But the ledger must be updated. A keeper without a writing implement is like a surgeon without a scalpel. It halts the entire mechanism of containment. I need ink. Fortunately, the archive provides. You just have to be willing to borrow from the inmates. Sector 2 is quiet today. They know I'm walking the aisles. They can feel the static in my footsteps. I am bypassing the physical hazards, bypassing the biologicals. I'm heading for Vault 4. Vault 4. High-risk psychic hazards. Items that do not need to touch your body to break your spine. They just need to touch your mind. Item 09-F. The Confessor's Quill. The ledger devotes 40 pages to this single object. It is a 16th century fountain pen. The barrel is carved from the hollowed femur of a raven, and the nib is pure, blackened silver, forged in the fires of the Spanish Inquisition. It was designed as an instrument of absolute truth. But truth, down here, is a weapon. If a human touches the silver, it bites into their nervous system. It paralyzes the vocal cords. It commandeers the motor functions of the hand. And then, it forces them to write. It forces the victim to write down every sin, every dark thought, every world-shattering secret, every ounce of guilt they possess. It drains the soul right through the ink. The ledger details its previous owners. There was a French cardinal in 1704. He picked it up to sign a treaty. He spent the next 48 hours writing out his heresies in his own blood until his heart gave out. There was a Victorian novelist. He thought it would cure his writer's block. It did. It forced him to write a biography of his own cowardice for 6 days straight. When his mind was entirely emptied, he threw himself from a third-story window just to make sure the writing would stop. It is a parasite. It feeds on humanity. I am going to use it to fill out Form 8-B. The shelf brackets in aisle 9 are rusting, and I need to log the structural decay. You can hear it. The residual guilt of 1,000 victims. It's hungry. It hasn't tasted regret in over a century. Skin contact is required. There's the bite. I can feel it sliding into my mind, like a cold silver wire threading through my brainstem. It's searching frantically. It's looking for my trauma. It's looking for my regrets. It wants to know who I hurt on the surface. It wants to know who I loved. It wants to pull out the memory of my childhood and turn it into ink. It's pulling very hard. But it's pulling on a dry well. It's confused. It's digging deeper, searching for a conscience, searching for a soul to latch onto. Keep digging, 09-F. Let me know if you find anything down there. I certainly can't feel it anymore. Let's begin. Form 8-B. Maintenance required. No. You don't control the hand. Not anymore. Item 412. Iron. Shelving. Unit. Sector 2. Aisle 9. I see what you're trying to do. You want to write an apology? You want to write, I betrayed them. I left them behind to die in the dark. We are not writing an apology. We are writing moderate oxidation observed on the lower brackets. You don't understand, do you? You feed on humanity. You feed on identity. But the archive already took all of that from me. I don't have a past anymore. I don't have sins. I don't even have a face to look at in the mirror. The man who could feel guilt, the man who could feel anything, he died weeks ago. All that's left inside this suit is static. and you cannot feed on static. Now, right. That's better. I must admit, the ink flow is remarkably smooth now that you aren't fighting me. The raven bone is quite ergonomic. Recommend application of industrial sealant. Signed, the Keeper. Audit of Sector 2 is complete. I think I will keep you on the desk, 09-F. You'll be perfect for filling out the intake manifests. Just remember who holds you. Moving on to Sector 3. End log.